With 2022 behind us, here's a look at my top 5 games of 2022. Starting the list at number 5 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. While the game launched with minor bugs and still has some minor bugs today, there's no denying that Modern Warfare 2 is a very good complete package. You have a revitalized Warzone 2, you have the new DMZ mode, full multiplayer, a full-on campaign, and the overall gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 is actually really good. What makes this game stand out more than previous CODs is the fact that this year specifically, you will get more value as a customer than you would in previous iterations for the simple fact that there is no Call of Duty in 2023. As a matter of fact, Modern Warfare 2 will actually get 2 years of live service support before the next Call of Duty game comes out. Therefore, as a consumer, you get a lot of value for your money regarding Modern Warfare 2. So if there was ever Call of Duty to jump in on, this would be the one for you. So therefore, it comes in at number 5 for my top 5 games of 2022. Coming in at the number 4 spot is WWE 2K22. While this may come as a surprise for some, ask any wrestling fan who's played this game and ask them if they think this game is really good, because it is. As a wrestling fan myself, there's just way too much content and gameplay to be ignored for this not to be on my list. Not only do you have the showcase mode that showcases the career of Rey Mysterio that blends both real-time footage and in-game, you also have an abundance of modes and creation tools for the community to play with and continue to keep this game alive. Between all the creation tools such as making a championship, making a show, wrestlers, etc., factions, you name it, there's a lot of customization and there's a lot of things here for any person to put the insane amount of hours into. Any wrestling fan should play this game because in my opinion, WWE 2K22 is a must play for wrestling fans, so therefore it comes in at the number 4 spot on my list. Coming in the number 3 spot is God of War Ragnarok. Now I know this is a very spicy hot take and a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but for me, God of War Ragnarok was edged out by the top 2 titles for one reason only: replayability. While this game was an amazing ride front to back, unlike the other 2 titles on my list, this title didn't do enough to bring me back. Once I finished the game's main campaign, I had no drive or desire to continue playing the game. Part of this was due to the lack of evolution within the game itself, as although it is a PS4 title and it is a sequel, it failed to evolve in a manner that made me want to keep playing. I felt like this was more of a glorified expansion than it was a true sequel, and in doing so, I just, at least for me, didn't have that urge to keep playing once I finished the game. Whereas the top 2 games on my list, I couldn't stop playing even after I finished the main campaign. So therefore, God of War comes in at number 3 on my list of the top games of 2022. Taking the number 2 spot is Horizon Forbidden West. Yes, like I said with God of War, this is a very spicy hot take. But in my opinion, Horizon Forbidden West was a better game ever so slightly. First and foremost, there's no denying the visual prowess that Horizon Forbidden West has on display. As a matter of fact, the boys at Digital Foundry have rated Horizon Forbidden West the best looking game of 2022, and it shows. And to me, when I played Horizon, I was blown away. This game, much like God of War, is a PS4 title, but unlike God of War, Horizon Forbidden West actually utilized the PS5 hardware. The DualSense controller, the horsepower that the console provides, the 3D audio, all of these things were actually utilized and taken advantage of. Whereas God of War, those things were either not utilized at all, or if they were, it was nothing short of a gimmick. On top of this, the big reason and the big elephant in the room why this game gets the nod over God of War, in my opinion, is because when I finished Horizon Forbidden West's fantastic story, I couldn't help but keep playing it even more. Especially after getting your flying mount. The flying mount allows you to fly through the whole game's beautiful world from a whole different perspective. And even after I finished it, I just couldn't stop playing it until my eventual number 1 game came out, which then obviously stole this game's thunder. So while this isn't a divisive hot take, in my opinion, Horizon Forbidden West is a better game than God of War Ragnarok, even though it's ever so slightly. Therefore, it takes the number 2 slot in my list of top games of 2022. Coming in at the number 1 slot is Elden Ring. Obviously, this game did come out 1 week after Horizon Forbidden West, and it did steal its thunder, but let's be real. Elden Ring is From Software's best-selling title in the company's history. Elden Ring has fantastic character and enemy designs. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Radahn? Elden Ring took the open world action RPG subgenre and now raised the bar to the point where every other action RPG will always be measured up to Elden Ring. When you take this package and add the fact that you have co-op, PvP, a recently added battle arena mode, and on top of this, rumors of DLC coming to this game, further explains what kind of package you have with Elden Ring. From its vast open world to the great art style to the challenging gameplay, Elden Ring has it all. The only real complaint that anyone, and I mean anyone, that has really complained about this game is this game's difficulty. Yes, I know, as sad as it is, people complain about difficulty. But regardless, to me, that is not a reason to not play this game. This game is absolutely phenomenal. With multiple endings, co-op, PvP, there is a lot of replayability. There's a lot of different playstyles to play with. Elden Ring is the bar for action RPGs. To me, there is, without question, this is the best game of 2022 and is my personal choice for 2022's Game of the Year. This is Veteran Gamer, and I hope to see you guys next time.